show the tomatoes I planted a couple of days ago for the contest me and my daughter's in and reveal what they are. Here's two of them. These are Big Zacks. I have 3 Big Zacks. I have 2 here and 1 I planted out there in my raised bed. I'll show it next. And yeah, we're doing a contest who grows the biggest tomato this year up till September the 21st. About once a month we'll both have one to show scales. My wife bought us both electronic scales for Christmas so we could compete this year, and then we'll show video clips of that. Y'all can follow along our contest. The fact is, my wife is also donating a $50 gift card to Amazon, and if I win, I've already got a couple Bible commentaries picked out I'm going to buy. Let's see if I win. So let's go look at my other one real quick. Now here's my third Big Zack tomato out here in the garden in the raised bed. Them planes, I think, fixing to fly over. Blue Angels. Yeah, we had bought tickets for them. It was supposed to go yesterday, but it rained all day long. They canceled the show. So that's the Sunday show they're doing right now. All right, my daughter's we're gonna watch a clip that she sent me of her entries, and then we'll come back and I'll show you the garden real quick.
Okay everyone, hi, this is Melissa Krasky here, and I'm trying to decide which of my tomatoes I'm going to enter into the contest. I had 2 different types of tomatoes that I was going for. My first top pick was the Domingo tomatoes, and those I bought off at Etsy. I bought 10 from somebody and none of them did anything, so those didn't work out. So then I bought another set of tomatoes called Zack tomatoes, and they gave me 25 seeds and I got 23 plants out of the 25. So those went really well. I think I have narrowed it down to these 2 because they look pretty good. And now I'm just trying to decide on my third one. I got some taller ones, but then I got some that have quite a bit of leaves that look pretty good. So I'm trying to decide on my third one right now. And decide which one I think is the best. It's a little bit hard of a decision since there's so many. But let me decide on the third one and then we're gonna get them in the ground. Okay guys, I picked my 3 top tomatoes that we're gonna go with. We're gonna plant them right in the front of our garden right here, so it's separate from everything else so that we know which ones are for the competition alone. My husband had made me some eggshell powders that we're going to put on the bottom where the roots are to hopefully help it to grow nice, big, and strong. Okay, I just got done planting the 3 Big Zack tomatoes. They are in the ground. They are the first 3 in the garden because I will be utilizing the rest of this area once it's weeded to plant the rest of the tomatoes because I have another 20 to plant. Not counting, I got a few from my dad that are like the cherry tomatoes that I'm going to grow too. But we also have our own compost mixture that's with the dirt because we make our own compost here. So hopefully that gives us a little bit of a boost that I know we're able to utilize that my dad doesn't have. So maybe that will help with the growing process. But they are all here, and I hope you guys have a great day. All right, now we'll
look at the rest of the tomatoes out here. So I think that's all I'm going to plant out here is tomatoes this year, instead of peppers and cucumbers and other things. So anyway, that was my 2 Big Zacks. We already saw that. These 2 here are the free tomato seeds I had gotten from Baker Creek. White Tomaso, however you say that. And then here's 2 I bought down in Amish country a few days ago. These are the yellow pears, 78 cents a piece. And then here I planted let's see, Independence Day free seeds again. I think it was Baker Creek. Yeah, it was. Got 3 of them. And then here I have black cherries from Baker Creek seeds. Some watermelon radishes I pulled up. I dug some of them up already since I was planting these. And then let's see, that one and this one is Champagne Bubbles, what I planted last year. Really like them. And then back there is 2 black, what are they? Black brandy wines. And then here's my fourth one that was Big Zach, but this one ain't in competition. This is just extra. Okay. Oh, I'll show you the potatoes real quick. All right, now here's the potatoes out front on the patio. I'm liking these grow bags. I tell you, they do very, very well. Grow faster in these than they do in the buckets, it seems like. Now these were planted later. They're just now coming up. And I will go look at the ones in the back real quick in the buckets. The ones in the back in the buckets. That's the purple potatoes. Those two buckets, and that's the yellow in these buckets. There's a purple just now coming up. Some flowers I planted there. And another purple here and yellow over here. And that's the ones I planted later. But these here, these two are I planted the same time as I did out front in those two grow bags. That's doing real good. That's the difference, big difference. So anyway, here's the lettuce. I picked a little bit of this the other day for dinner. Doing good. All right, let's go out to the main garden. Big Zach, my competition one out here. So we're back out here. I just got through planting. Here we go again. Where are they at? Oh, they're going the other way. These are pink brandy wines. My brother says these are really good. So I ran out of room over there on the side of the house. I didn't want to plant them out here, but I did. I'll tell you later on what all I'm going to plant in here. I got the seeds coming up right now in my house on the grow lights. But I did plant these pepper plants I had under my grow lights. And if I can remember how I did it. Well, first of all, I bought some of these. This is a Gypsy Sweet I bought for 78 cents there down in Amish country. But right here, I don't know, here's some eggplant, those 4. And 2 of them are, I think it's those 2 are those Casper, the white ones. But here I think I've got Red Impact peppers, sweet peppers. They're all sweet peppers. I don't eat hot no more. Jimmy Donero, 3 of those. Shishito, there. Big Red is one of these in here, it's 3 of them. And California Wonder is in here also, but I don't know which is which. And then another tomato I got down there in Amish country, Carolina Gold. So I thought I'd try that one. It's a determinate tomato. And then Sweet Cherry, I got one from them last year, did real well, so I got me one. Giant Marconi, got me one of those. Sweet Banana, got me 2 of those. I had 2 last year. They did real well. I had them over there in that last bed. Let's see. Of course, my lettuce and bok choy over here. We've been eating off it ever since April the 30th, every day. Radishes coming up and looking good. Onions are looking delicious. I just pulled up all my spinach and fed it to the chickens. Arugula. I've been cutting the heads off the seeds. We had several days in the 90s. Now, yesterday was 54 degrees for the, no, 49 for the high yesterday. Raining all day today. But anyhow, tomorrow I'm pulling all this up and we're going to eat it. And then this has been seeding a little bit, but I'm pulling it off, still eating it. My peas, they got blooms. Should be getting some peas out real soon. My other arugula, I pulled it up to make room because I planted my beans a while ago, but I got this arugula here. I like this arugula, but I planted those purple Japanese kind of beans or Chinese beans, whatever they are. Those ones that get 18 to 24 inches I had last year. I planted about 8 or 9 seeds there and about 8 or 9 on this side. They'll come up through there. My daikon radishes, I'm gonna pull them pretty soon. I'm not gonna let them get as big as I did last year. Last year they got like, I don't know, 14, 15 inches long. I don't need them that big. It's hard to eat them all up. We had to cook a lot of them. Of course, my peas over here, I got getting peas on them now. And Been eating this lettuce. There's my flowers. And some of my carrots growing here. Yep, underneath there's my, what is that stuff? Amaranth. Yep. I have some spinach I planted right there. It ought to be coming up pretty soon. There's my Swiss chard, all the different colored ones. I just planted right now the purple bush beans here. What was these? These was my new ones I never planted before. I forgot the name of them. And then these here was the yellow wax beans I planted last year, and then some other green bean I planted last year that did good. So they're all planted. Just got through planting them. I'm gonna plant some cucumbers. They're supposed to only get 2 or 3 foot, but they got longer than that last year. I'm gonna plant them here. They can go off to the side down here. And then I've got the seeds coming up. I'm gonna plant a cucumber. Makes a long vine that goes here. And on this side, I'm planting Kajari melons. I got 6 seeds of them. They're coming up. I'm gonna be planting them out here. And so, yeah, I'm gonna be picking some of these radishes tomorrow for dinner. You see they're ready. Some of them are ready. Planted some more over there, 2 rows. I don't know what I'm gonna plant here yet, and I don't know what I'm gonna finish planting right here. And I know over here I'm gonna plant okra, and they're coming up right now. I have them in the house. I'll plant several rows of okra through here, about 18 plants probably, 16 to 18 plants through here. And then whatever I have left over, I don't know what I'm gonna put right in here. But on this side of the trellis, I'm putting those sweet Georgia, northern sweet Georgia squash. They're going this side. And on this side, I've got that, what was that, zucchini rappaccini or something like that. I got them coming up. They're gonna go on this side. And that should be my garden for this year until the fall. I'm gonna plant some radishes. When I pull that up tomorrow, I'm gonna plant radishes in this area right through here. Never can have too many radishes or lettuce. Yep. And I planted over here red oric. I don't know if any of that's red oric. I was thinking maybe that was, but it's not red, so I don't know if it turns red later on. I have no idea. I replanted some more seeds in case the other ones are just not going to come up. But the garden's coming along. Can't wait till it all starts growing and looking good. Take a quick look at the chickens real quick, like we always do. Yeah, I'm going to sell them all. I put them on. My wife put them on Craigslist a couple of days ago, and we already sold 2. We sold an Isa Brown, and we sold Buff Orpington. So we still got 1 buff left. She's over there laying an egg. And this Isa Brown, we still got it. Got 18 birds still left. I've already got 12 eggs. There's probably more in there now. Yep, there's the update.